you. Last May, we brought you the story of a very violent attack in the northwest suburb of Palatine. That is where we told you about a couple of dogs, two of them, viciously mauling a couple, injuring them, and then killing their pet dog.
Well, one of those dogs was recently involved in yet another attack, this time in Elmwood Park, where once again a dog owner and her pet were mauled. Was it all avoidable? We want to bring in Laura Monaco Torelli. She's the founder of Chicago's Animal Behavior Training Concepts. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me back.
Yeah, I think your timing here is perfect because we know from the pandemic that a lot of people here in Chicago, they adopted a shelter dog during the pandemic. They brought him into their homes, and in a lot of instances, they didn't know their past history, the dog's history. What do you want our viewers to know about warning signs that an adopted dog may, in fact, have some aggressive tendencies?
Yes, excellent question. Such a meaty topic with a lot of opinions. And the tips that I give my client teams is if they're planning to adopt, that the entire family's on board. And when they go to the rescue organization, to find out as much as they can about the dog's history. And right off the bat, observe dog body language. Ask the rescue organization staff what they know, full transparency. If they're seeing the dog show avoidance behavior, if the dog is growling, that's a dog's elegant conversation to say that the presence of the family maybe under those conditions might be stressful. It's not a difficult dog, it's just a dog communicating. And right from the bat, that is a great platform to decide, is this dog a potential good consideration for our family?
Yeah, well, the attorneys in this case for the victims in Palatine, they're demanding the dog be euthanized. I always hate to say something like that because we are talking about dogs, you don't know, like especially if it's a shelter dog, you don't know what their background is, and they are only reacting to what they have experienced in their lives. Isn't there anything that an owner can do to continue to save that dog's life? Maybe put a muzzle on him when he goes out for a walk or when people come around? Is there anything, keep him away when other family members come into your home? Isn't there some things that owners can do to protect themselves and the dog?
Yes, and you bring up such a great point in that adopting a dog also falls on behavior change of us, the dog owners. And so what we need to make sure is that we are aware of the dog's age. Is it still navigating through puppy or canine adolescence and those developmental periods? And being very aware that we are responsible keeping our dog on equipment and teaching them through positive associations that these new clothes that they might not be wearing have good associations. Beholding their equipment. Here, I live in downtown Chicago. We need to follow city and county laws, which there are leash laws in Chicago. So make sure that we have a safe hold of the new adopted dog's equipment because their behavior in a new environment on walks is all new. They might see another dog, get nervous, or want to pull to greet, but the other dog owner doesn't want that. So we need to make sure that they're not slipping out of their equipment. And I'm also coaching my dog teams about the best equipment for that dog and for them so they don't slip and the dog gets away. Another key, don't use your backyard as a babysitter. I never leave my dogs in my secure backyard unattended. Because they're dogs, they'll find things to do. And if there's a distraction or another dog is a stressful stimulus for them and they want to jump, who's supervising the dog, right?
Yeah.
So when you're in the backyard with your dog, use treats, use toys, keep your eyes on them, and secure that perimeter so that we are responsible dog owners as well. It falls on us to help our dogs feel safe and be successful. So we're all working together.
I'm glad you made that point because in my mind, these attacks were completely avoidable. Laura Monaco Torelli, founder of Chicago's Animal Behavior Training Concepts. Thank you so much. Really good stuff this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.